State your name.
T. Muck Luck.
Okay, well, your parents were very creative, huh?
Artists.
What's your occupation?
I do a little of this, and I do a little of that. I don't know.
I think you do a lot of all that. Tell me your first encounter with Mark Gonzalez that you remember.
I remember this clearly. It was a rainy day. It was probably a heavy 1984 in Huntington Beach, California. Maybe the second street style contest. I didn't know anything about street skating.
Yeah.
Like I rode ditches and ramps and skate parks when I was a little kid. My friends were like, oh, there's this street thing, skateboarding thing. And we were like, well, yeah, let's go. I don't know, I'll go. We never saw people skateboard like that. I mean, we rode our skateboards on the street, but we didn't, like, Mark and Nadas were olling up onto a tire to pivot. Like, that was the first time I saw ollie. But Mark went for Alva, and he had, like, flames, like, drawn on one leg of his pants. And I was like, whoa, look at that crazy little Mexican dude. He's going nuts, you know, like, we were like that. And we didn't even know his name. We were like going home, how rad was that Mexican dude? That dude was awesome. He didn't care, you know? But he just had like a rad style, you know, like, and he was just kind of crazy, you know, it wasn't really defined the Gons yet. I remember in that contest, there was that New Zealand vert rider, Craig Rankin, he was in that contest. And he thought it was so stupid, like he didn't understand it at all. So I don't know if you remember this, but he just picked up his skateboard and ran around doing like a Maori scream. Because he thought it was so ridiculous. His first boards I was like, oh, Mark's trying to draw. We spent some time together in Europe. When I first started kind of like getting really excited about how good he was on that level, you know, besides the shredding level.
When did your style come about? Because you have a very distinct style.
I didn't go to art school, so like, I didn't like learn any of the stuff. Like I didn't, you know, I went to the school of skateboarding, so it's like, you know, like I was taking pictures and I'd be like, oh, you know, like, hey, how do you do this? You know, like, what f-stop, what lens, you know, I didn't know. Because I used to just get these crappy brushes and cut them with a scissors to make the point, to get a pointier brush, you know. I think it kind of made something interesting because it was difficult, but it took a lot of concentration. And then Barry's like, what are you doing? Like, that brush is horrible. Like, here, try this. And then I was just like, phew.
Were you conscious of like that you were creating this whole village of fucking art?
I don't know, I was. Say like the hooded people that I have in my drawings, like I used to spend a lot of time in Morocco, like I would go to Morocco and paint. But the people there, they wear these all the time. If it's hot or it's cold, they wear these things, these hooded kind of gowns called jalabas. And I think I started drawing characters that look like them because I like the idea that they were ambiguous, that they weren't one sex or another sex. So like, I like the idea of people looking at them and having their own experience.
Like it always seems like you're taking up another step each time you make a film, and it seems as though your work is similar.
For your own mental stability to like be excited about what you're doing, you gotta like try to figure out different things to do, and then shit, man, people don't want to see the same thing over and over, so feel and see where things are going to go to be relevant. Or people are just like, that guy sucks. Really fortunate that I get to make stuff and be in my garage and have a garage, and I don't know, it's kind of a crazy life, you know.